Whenever Apple releases a new software update for one of their devices, I'm the person sitting there constantly refreshing until I can get it and install it. However, Mac OS Big Sur was an exception to this. Hi friends, it's James and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be looking at why I haven't switched to Mac OS Big Sur. So I can confidently say that the biggest reason why I haven't switched is because of the UI design. I'm just not a fan of it at all. Personally, for me, it just looks like iPad OS being put on a laptop. But there's also some functionality, some features that seem like they've been built for an iPad or a touch-enabled device. Let me give you an example. How you adjust the brightness of the screen from the control panel. It is exactly like the ones on iPhones and iPads. It is literally like it's been made for a touchscreen device, which none of the MacBooks at this current moment are. I'm sure, as you can see from the picture on screen, it's just better suited for a finger to be controlling it rather than a mouse. As with a finger you can just drag it, whereas with a mouse it's a bit harder and difficult to do. However, I haven't actually ever used it, so I cannot fully guarantee what it is. Maybe it is good, but from just looking at it, it seems that way. I may be wrong, or I may not be. However, you could look at this from a different point of view. Maybe Apple are preparing us for a touch-enabled laptop. Maybe that's why they did the brightness and volume control like that. I did read a statement about why Apple decided to go with this UI design, and I can see their reasoning behind it. They said that they wanted to make it very similar to iPads and iPhones, so not to overwhelm the user. So it's something similar from what they're already using. So maybe they've bought a MacBook after already owning an iPhone, then it's kind of similar, the UI design, so it doesn't really overwhelm them. Which, fair enough, I can agree with totally. Moving on. So at first, when Mac OS Big Sur was just released, I wasn't a fan of the icons, as they had updated and changed them a lot from Catalina. For example, they updated the messaging app icon, the FaceTime app icon, the App Store app icon, and loads more. But after having looked at them over the past year, I think they're starting to grow on me. They're still not my favourite, but I'm slowly starting to like them. But there are some massive features that come with Big Sur, which I have to be honest, they've nearly made me switch over. There were some big security updates, which, let's be honest, who doesn't like to be more secure? As well as that, the messaging app has received a massive update. On macOS Catalina, it just looks old and not really that appealing. However, on Big Sur, it just looks so much nicer. And it also received quite a few features from the iPhone's version of the messaging app, which is pretty cool. While planning for this video, I'll have to admit, it has kind of made me want to switch over. I haven't fully made up my mind, but the temptation is pretty high. But that now brings us to the end of this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do consider smashing the like button. And while you're down there, please do consider subscribing, as it really helps out the channel. But anyway, I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya!